This is instructions on how to use a jump rope maker.
Okay, first we need a pulley on one side. We hooked this over this beam. It's hanging at about 5 feet tall, and it has a hook, a turnbuckle hook on this end. So it's nice and freely moving. And then it's attached to weights down below. And we put a pillow there just to protect our bed, just in case. And then on the other end of the room was the jump rope maker, and this is about 14 feet away in this case, which will make about an 8-foot rope using the exact yarn that we tend to use. And we screwed it down to this thing. Here's the jump rope maker and a little bag to catch the yarn ends. And so the first thing you're going to do is pick yarn, and you could use scraps of yarn for anything. We mostly use acrylic, and the only problem with using scrap yarn is it works a lot better if you could pull out of the center pull out of a full skein. So it really just does make a difference. So after you do that, you take 3 or 4 colors depending on what you want to do. In this case, we're going to do 4 colors. And we have them pulling out of the center skein. Here, can you hold that? And then you want to hold them all together, and we put them in there. The reason why a center skein pull just pulls all 3 of them at the same rate, and it doesn't do weird things with the tension. So you make a slip knot. Stick it over there. And now you're going to walk back and forth. Sorry for the jumbly, bumpy video, but you're going to wind it around each one of those. Say hi. Hi. You're going to go back and forth to the same hook over on the other end multiple times. Keep stringing it back and forth. If you have 4 strands of yarn, then you need to go onto 3 of these 4 hooks. If you are using 3 strands, you need to go to all 4 of those hooks. And you're going to do each of these passes 2 times. So there's going to end up being ones on, there's going to be 8. What is that, correct? No, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on each hook after you're done. And you tie it off at the other end. You look for any little stragglers. So, Yema, let's show them what the stragglers look like. So these little ones that hang down here, you could just see, there's another pink one. Let me find that one. And you pull those. And then you just have to, let's see if I can get a good angle at this. You just have to wrap, oops. Yema, can you stay up, please? You just have to wrap it around a little extra.
Just watching.
It'll tighten it up. And it doesn't matter because that end is going to be cut off anyway. But you want to make sure it's tight. Otherwise, it does really weird things when you... Okay. Now, you get this handy-dandy little cross thing. And you stick it between these. Since we use 4 strands, we only have it covering 3 of the quadrants of the cross. But once you're up there, then you start to crank. You're going to keep cranking. Okay, I'm going to keep cranking. And you'll start to see the weight in the background pulling up quite high. It's at least 2 or 3 feet off of the ground at this point, and it's going to start pushing the wooden cross down the end. You don't want to wait too long or too short. When you get to the end, keep it going, and then you take it out. That's what you're going to be left with. You crank it the rest of the way, and then I hold it carefully down here while Tim undoes it up there, and without letting go, he's gonna tie it off. Okay, can you hold this and I'll... You take it off of here.
Hold the kite up for you.
You tie it off here.
Okay, cut for you.
And then, sure, let's try.
I don't hurt myself.
Good. Here, let's just do some of them. I'm not sure that you're
I
gonna
don't cut you, okay?
do. A little help with that? Yeah, how about I help with that?
How do you do it?
Little cuts.
Okay, I will.
Okay, let's work on this end. Let's try it that way, on this end.
I can try it. I can just try it. I can try it. Don't move.
Ready?
I want to do it by myself now.
I think it's going to be easiest for us to do it together. And then, do the ends. You have a jump rope.
Lift the trash, Mom.
So we've pulled the cross back here, and Tim's about to start to crank. I'm just holding that there in place until it starts pushing me out of the way.
Now it's my turn to crank. Bubba, now it's my turn to crank.